Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Bruce's Bees. I'm up here in Ozark, Alabama. It's August 20th, and today we're going to go into some of these colonies where we introduced those queens from Greg Burns at Nature's Image Farm just over 3 weeks ago, and we're going to see how they're doing. If you'll remember, Greg Burns and Mike Berry were here helping me. It got a little wild, but we got them placed in these colonies. Now I will tell you, I've already checked the queens in the other areas, and at the farm and my house we're 5 for 5 acceptance rate. Those queens are released. They're beautiful and they're laying up those colonies. But I have not had a chance to get up here yet. I've been out of town and just been super busy. So today that's our objective. I'm eager to see how these Pepto Pink queens from Greg Burns are doing. Let's get it done. This is a double deep I pulled off of this colony right here, and we just took one box off, basically set over here, made sure we had eggs and brood or whatever we needed. Made sure we had the right resources. The new queen is in here. Had plenty of time for this queen to get released. You know, she's been here a little over 3 weeks. So we got brood in here. I do see some larvae down through here. And there's the queen. Look how pretty she is. So yeah, she's beautiful. She's big. She's a little more blonde than some of the queens I've seen from Greg. But man, she is getting after it. She's a little bit scared right now, I think, because I pulled her out of her environment. So we're 1 for 1 up here in Ozark. I'm going to try and pull a frame out over here and just see if we're seeing a lot of eggs. We did see that queen. Oh yeah, I don't know how well you can tell. We have eggs and larvae all through here. So I'm going to close this thing up and just move on to the next one. I will tell you, overall, so far the bees seem to be pretty calm. If you're looking on the lid, right here, I don't see her up there anywhere. Now, before I go into this colony, let me show you something here. These lids work really good as bottom boards or tops for these nuke boxes. You can see what I've done here is I basically cut a piece of wood the size of the nuke box, and I put, I think it's a 3/4 inch rim around here. The entrance on the top is about probably 2.5 inches, something like that. 2.5 inches, it doesn't really matter. And the bees love these upper entrances. That's how I kind of used to make all my nukes. And then you just cut the box, a standard size. The only issue is, as you can see, they'll build some burrcomb up here on the top sometimes, especially when there's a big flow going. So we don't have a ton of bees inside this colony, but there are quite a few on the outside. I'm looking for eggs. Primarily eggs. If I see eggs, I know there's a queen. It's been, like I said, a little over 3 weeks. So really any brood that was in there are eggs. I'm going to put the queen in here. Should be emerged. So any brood we see, theoretically, should be from a new queen. And right here, I'm seeing all kinds of eggs, larvae, and brood. That tells me she's in here. This colony is going to explode. So that tells me that so far, overall, we're 7 for 7 with the queens from Nature's Image Farm, the Pepto Pink queens. Wow, look at all that brood, man. She has gotten busy. She is doing great. I'm not going to be too concerned if I don't see her. I'll be darned if this frame isn't coming apart here. It's an old frame I got from somebody. Aggravating. It's full of honey too, so it's really heavy. There we go. Yeah, that's just honey on that frame. Don't see a queen anywhere. Yeah, honey and nectar. So there's some kind of little nectar flow coming in up here in Ozark. I'm getting them a little stirred up. There she is. She's another little, more of a yellow color. Greg calls them his Appalachian mutts. So, you know, they're going to look a little different. They're not all going to look the same. As you can see her. I don't know how well you can see her there, but she's right here. So I'm going to put this thing back together. Make sure we don't smash her. We're going to move on. Number 3. This hive historically has been pretty feisty. This is where they kind of get a little crazy when I get in them. This is the first one they usually do that in. So far, they're not too bad. I'm seeing a fair amount of food resources in these, so they're finding something somewhere, seems like. We did try to make sure they all had some food in them, and I'm seeing like some honey up around the edges, so let's see if we can be 3 for 3 up here in Ozark. Ooh, not really seeing a whole lot of evidence of it in this one yet. Oh yeah, I'm seeing eggs in almost every cell. That's good news. We tried to make sure we broke down and killed any cells that the bees might have been developing. Yep, there's a queen here. She does not have a pink dot on her though. Beautiful queen right here though. So maybe, just maybe we might have missed a cell in here. I don't know if you can see her right here. and they made their own queen. The fact that there's no capped brood leads me to believe that maybe we missed a cell and they made their own queen, and they're doing okay though. But that queen looks really nice and healthy, unless they just somehow chewed all the pink off of Greg's queen. That is a possibility, though it's doubtful. So I'm guessing, I'm going to say this was a queen they made on their own. There's just some eggs barely starting to be laid. It's been 3 weeks. So I'm going to say this one was not a successful requeening, because I'm going to say we probably missed a queen cell they were starting to build. Colony should be okay though. She looks like a nice healthy queen. Let's look at the neighbor here. It's a 10 frame medium. So far not seeing any evidence of a queen. Oh yeah. Starting to a little bit here. We got some eggs and brood down in here, just a little bit. This side as well, a little bit of brood here. We got some eggs and larvae, so there is a queen in here, I believe. Definitely seeing some. All right. That one is up for debate. I'm not sure what we got going on here. Didn't see a queen, did see some eggs and larvae. Nothing super impressive. So we'll keep a watch on this one and see what happens. I think I'll do when I put a watch on them is do it like that, put it at an angle. Well, we're for sure 7 or 9, maybe 8 for 9. Can you tell a difference in the attitude from when I was out here with these bees with Greg and Mike? My goodness, they're so much more calm. Don't know if these new queens are already having an impact on attitude, or if maybe it's just because there's a flow coming in. I don't know, but for some reason, they're way nicer. People think my bees are mean, and I talk about how they are, but they're not always that way. But man, they've been a little crazy up until today. Oh man, this colony looks great. Seeing eggs in there. I think we got us a, oh gosh, that wasn't good. I think we have a successful requeening here for sure, because man, they're doing great. Yeah, all through here, eggs, young larvae, brood. Looks like a picture of health in this colony. We good. Oh yeah. She's looking for every spot she can find, and she's laying in it. Good stuff, Greg, man. Overall looking good. All right, 8 for 10. These bees are a little more unhappy. Maybe we're not queen right, we'll see. Well, we do have eggs right through here, so that's good. Look at that beautiful frame of honey. Look at that. Incredible. These are some premier foundation frames right here. Yeah, this is a strong split I made here. Lots of bees in here. We got some brood here. Not sure how consistent it is. It looks a little bit spotty in some areas. We actually have a queen cell being formed right there. Probably not going to mess with that, just in case they're planning on trying to supersede her already. This time of the year, it's just a little tricky to try to, you know, figure things out. You don't have a great big window of time if you screw up somewhere. Yeah, they got some more cells here. They're in the spot where they normally would swarm, but it's just not swarm season. I mean, we're near the end of August, and so I'm not sure what they're doing. If I should break those cells down, what do y'all think? Just let them do their thing? I mean, we got eggs in almost every cell through here. She is laying it up really nicely. I'm not so concerned about finding the queen. If I see all the evidence of her, there's definitely one in here. So I believe we're now confirmed 9 for 11. Let's get on in this one. We got lots of bees. This was a super strong colony from the start. The girl's got me. All right, let's see if we can go 10 for 12. Dang, that girl got me right under the fingernail. And I'm seeing plenty. Look at that brood pattern. Oh my, look at that. Yeah, we got us a queen in here for sure. No doubt about it. Look at that. Oh yeah, we got eggs, we got larvae, everything you want to see. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. I'm going to just declare us 10 for 12, and we'll move on. That's a lot of bees here. Yep. We got brood. We got larvae. Look at that, man. Look at that brood pattern, y'all. Brand new queen in here, just filling it up. I'm gonna see how these girls overwinter with these queens. I'm kind of curious to see how they do here in the south, if they brood way down, if they kind of plow through winter. See what their tendencies are here where it never gets super cold. But I'm almost 100% confident I'll be buying some more queens from Greg next year. Especially if they calm way down and get nicer. We'll side 11 for 13. Good stuff, Greg. I think this is the 14th colony. My count is right. Well, nothing so far. We might have us a bad report here. Oh, nope. There we go. We got us some larvae. We got us some brood, eggs, and there's the queen right there. Pepto pink queen. Right here. And there's a beautiful queen. She's a little darker, so she's a little harder to see, but that dot really helps her stand out. You can see her right there. That's all I gotta see. And we're done on this colony. So that's 12 for 14. This one probably doesn't need this second box. I might put it over on one of the other ones that does. And we got a little brood on this one. It's kind of spotty though. Yeah, I'm seeing eggs, larvae, some brood. It is a little spotty. Maybe this queen needs a little time to get rolling. There's the cage. There she is. Beautiful queen. So give her some time, see what happens. Beautiful queen with the pink dot. Not a ton of population in there, but maybe there will be soon. Okay, here's the last one. If we have a queen in here, I'm going to say 14 to 16, which is not a bad take at all. I think we're going to have some good news because I think I'm seeing some brood down there. Oh yeah. Pretty nice brood. Once again, a little spotty. I'm not sure why that is, but there is a egg or larva seemingly in just about every cell. We've got us a queen in here. I don't see her, but I'm sure she's in there because we got us evidence of her all over the place. Looks like 14 for 16. Well, 14 to 16 ain't bad. We'll take it every time. And one of those colonies actually had a nice queen in there that was doing the job. So I think we'll be okay. And I'm excited to see how these queens do here in Southeast Alabama. I really appreciate Greg bringing those down here for me. When I ordered them in the spring, I had no idea he was actually going to bring them down here. That was definitely an added bonus. I'd have been glad to pay shipping. Anyway, excited to see how they do. Y'all take care, be safe, and we'll catch you on the next one.